It is Super Bowl Sunday.
It's Barter Bowl
Sunday.
Barter Bowl.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
So I could really...
Not here, it's not.
I could care less about sports in general, but just as some sort of, like, territorial...
You have your green lipstick
Exactly.
on.
Just for some sort of, like, territorial, like, reasoning, I felt like I should care about the Eagles at least a little.
Just because of... I don't actively follow football at all, but only because of my family, who are lifelong Eagles fans. Many have passed away. I root for the Eagles in the spirit for my family.
Something you probably don't realize that you need to know. The microphone is right next to you. So you are...
And I'm loud.
Yeah, we're living in clip right now. Maybe I should turn the volume down a little bit.
Maybe we should put it over here.
Well, if I put it over there, then it's in front of me.
Oh, no. Oh, be still my heart.
We could just turn the volume down a little bit. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, right?
Want me to do it?
You're going to touch it. No, that's not it.
So anyway, we're dealing with turning volumes down on things now. We moved the microphone so you'll be able to hear Selena behind the counter. Maybe I should introduce ourselves. Hi, happy Super Bowl Sunday. I'm Justin.
I'm Penelope.
Behind the counter is Selena.
Hello.
In the bed over there is Tucker. Somewhere around here is Henry Cavill. We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles.
Listen, we would not be live doing this right now if Henry Cavill was in the
This
car.
is our third annual Super Bowl Sunday extravaganza.
It is our third annual Barter Bowl.
We know.
This is the third year in a row. Obviously, we do Bartertown every Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday is always on a Sunday. So this is the third time that we have done Barter Bowl. We're kind of like Rambo and First Blood, because the first Barter Bowl was called Barter Bowl 2021.
Okay.
Then last year, we called it Barter Bowl 100 because it was also, coincidentally, our 100th Bartertown. And then today is Barter Bowl 3. So we're very inconsistent with our naming.
Well, it is what it is. We are going to have a claim sale. We're going to give some stuff away. We're going to have some trivia, right?
Yeah, so...
We're going to be flying by the seat of our pants
Yeah,
here.
so we didn't actually plan this really at all, because that's how we are.
Last year we had Emily as a game show host.
And it ended up not going great because we didn't really specify in the rules that...
I thought it went great.
It went great, but as far as from a spectator perspective, one person ended up winning almost everything. So I think we're going to change that up a little bit this year, just to make it a little more,
Yeah, we're just going to make sure that it doesn't all go to one single person. I don't know why you even bring that up. But
because I don't want anyone to think that we're going to do the same thing we did last year.
Oh, but let's make sure that one person who won everything last year knows you have a feeling about it. Let's make sure.
Anyway.
Chalant.
Anyway.
I was going to say shalom.
So,
Anyway, third Barter Bowl in a row.
We're going to show you some stuff. We already have some pre-claims from our VIPs. I think 2 of the 3 Cabbage Patch Kids are already adopted.
Yeah, I think that one, because the window is open, she might...
Well, they're all kind of falling. None of them are perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect window on a Cabbage Patch Kid.
That's how they roll, yeah.
But they're all new in boxes.
Yeah.
So yeah, go Birds. EAGLES. I'll never forget how to spell it, because that's what everybody yells. Everybody yells how to spell it.
You know, when you walk into Wawa right now, it's like you have to say "Go Birds" to everybody, or it's like there's something wrong with you.
I have a number of friends from different areas of the country and different countries on Discord, and I was communicating to them some of our the hazards of being a fan of the other team in this area right now, and we started making it like life pro tips. If you're in the Philadelphia area and your team is in the Super Bowl, and someone walks up to you and makes a aggressive guttural grunting sound, the correct response is to make it right back, and then throw your fist up in the air to punctuate it and yell, "Go Birds!" They will look you up and down, nod, and invite you to their tailgate.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I love South Jersey speak. I love that. One of my favorite phrases is "Are you all right?" But that's not what "Are you all right?" is here in South Jersey. Right? It depends on how you say it. It's never "Are you all right?" It's "You all right?"
You all right?
Right? You all right?
Why
but also,
A-I-G-H-T?
a normal person would say, "Are you all right?" And what they want to know is, "Hey, are you okay?"
Now, if you do say it like that, that means a form of worry and like, "Are you okay?" Right? Yeah. But typically in South Jersey, you walk in front of me in line at Wawa, or like you bump into me or something. You all right? That basically means you are not all right, and you're about to not be really all right.
It's the equivalent of what ails you. You're about to find out.
Yes. What ails you? Why are you here? What are you doing? So what do we want to... So I think I figured out how we should do the trivia.
I just checked our VIP group, so I think everybody's claimed. All pre-claims are good.
So the Armor Bot is claimed, and 2 of the Cabbage Patch dolls are claimed.
Correct.
Okay.
This is all giveaway. Somebody said something about Bambi being hot.
We're giving away... Is it hot?
Bambi's mom was a MILF.
What?
What?
Somebody said something about
Nobody
Bambi
said that Bambi's mom was
I
a
thought I
MILF.
was getting a 7-second delay button for Christmas.
And now, Selena,
Rocky. That would be Rocky.
Selena,
just said.
Be careful, your mouse is hovering
Webster's
weirdly over something you don't want to click by accident.
Should make a South Jersey regular English dictionary. I would love to be part of that dictionary.
I would contribute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
We definitely have our own. What's that website that has like street lingo? It's like a
Urban Dictionary.
Yes,
yeah.
there should be a South Jersey Urban Dictionary.
Now Alex is trying to explain to his daughter what a MILF is. Okay. Sorry, PG-13, in case we didn't mention that. So, Bartertown...
It's a milkshake sort of thing.
For those of you that are new to Bartertown, I'm sorry this was your first experience because it's going to be a little different than normal. What we normally do is we chat about stuff, and once we talk about the item, we'll name the price of the item, and then the first person to comment claim in the name of the item in the comments here, as you can see them next to me, would get the item. We're going to do some of that, like normal, today.
I'm going to be like, if people are here to buy, I'm going to just walk around and pull stuff out of tubs.
Yeah, I mean, we've already made some money, so I don't feel too bad. Thank you again to our VIPs who are beautiful, wonderful, awesome people. But I think, like, what we should do with the trivia, I think, like, we'll flip a coin to see which one of us goes first. Because it's Justin versus Penelope in trivia.
Is it funny that we're figuring this out right now live?
It is. So this is how I think it should go. We'll flip a coin to see who goes first. And then Selena is the trivia guru. She's got the questions back there. They're coming from an 80s trivia game that we have here in the store, specifically for things like this.
Here, do you want to show it?
It's just a random cheapo, Five Below
generic 80s
trivia. It's some political trivia, some pop culture trivia, just all kinds of whatever.
Right now I'm
80s.
going through and taking out the ones that say, like, team up with another player and draw this picture.
Yeah, there's some Pictionary aspects to the game, but we're going to omit all of that and just do straight trivia. She will ask whichever one of us whose turn it is a trivia question. Now, I think, Justin, let's see if you will go along with this. While we're answering the questions, we do not look at the chat.
Right.
And we
just stare at each other.
We let folks at home also answer.
Gaze into each other's eyes. Or look at Tucky, because he's really cute.
And then, if we get it wrong, the first person who got it right in the comments wins something.
So we don't do the steal thing like we used to do.
No, I don't think we should bother
So if I
that.
get asked a question, I get it wrong, the first person who answers it right in the comments.
Yep.
So they can be answering the same time we're answering.
They can be, or they can wait until we lose.
I wouldn't wait. Just hurry up and type it.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be really the first person who answers the question.
And we should cap it to 2 wins per person, I think. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
How many questions do you reckon we're going to need?
And then, well, I don't know.
Who knows?
10,
Depends on how
12.
tired of this we get.
Okay, I have way too many then.
Matt said this is already 80 times better than the Super Bowl.
Great
Wait till you see our halftime show. We have...
no wardrobe malfunctions.
I was just going to say, we have wardrobe malfunctions.
No, none of those. Unless Tucker walks out of his outfit again, because he does that a lot.
I do not produce that channel. I told you, I'm not involved in that channel.
There was a chat up there that I missed. I don't know.
I've got my head out of the trivia game now.
So if we get it wrong, our punishment for getting it wrong is that we have to give something away. I kind of like that. But again, two wins per person I think is fair. What else? And whichever one of us wins gets bragging rights, I guess.
As long as we have fun.
Bragging rights till next year anyway.
Should we... I think I won last year. I don't even remember. Should we cap how many questions we do, or should we just keep...
Let's just roll.
Well, it's not really... Hold on. It's not really fair to just roll, because what if you're winning and you're like, okay, we should be done now?
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, no. Also, I think that we should have a grand prize.
Yeah?
We did this last year. We took all of our VIPs and we split them into teams, my team and Justin's team. And then at the end, whichever team was the winning team got all their names spun around the wheel, and then they won a grand prize. So maybe we do that again. But
Joshua wants us to do something with lightsabers. I'm trying to go back in the comments here.
Oh, Alicia is going to Galaxy's Edge, and she's going to make lightsabers.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think
it's the one reason I want to go there.
Yeah, it's really the only reason I want to go there. Although you can't do red kyber crystals. What if I bring my own from home?
You gotta sneak one in.
Yeah, what if I bring mine from home? Is that okay?
Let's do some... You want to do a sell first? You want to do some questions first?
I mean, yeah, you want to sell something?
Yeah, I don't know if much is going to sell today, but... Because a lot of it's going to be no shipping, or if it's shipped, it's way more.
Alright, listen, we're just going to kind of F around and find out and see how this goes.
Justin's still pulling his own personal stuff out.
Did you get this out of the garage?
I did.
Careful of the foot. We've almost sold this a couple times.
I've sold multiples of these.
Okay, Alicia, I take it back. I thought you could not... I thought they didn't want bad guys. Fight nerds, the grand prize is his adoration. I like that. Hank wants to know how he can win the Batman comic on the table. Hank,
good question.
That is a great question.
That's a great question.
So I think what we're going to do.
Explain it again.
Yeah, I think this is how we're going to roll. Explain
it slowly for Hank.
That's rude.
And me.
When we get to the part where we're doing trivia, our trivia meister behind the counter, my sister, will ask whichever one of us whose turn it is a trivia question. While we're doing that, you guys can also answer in the comments. There's going to be a lot of Selena. Be prepared. There's going to be a lot of comments. We will not look at the comments though because we don't want to cheat. I
can make you unable to see the comments just by
that's also
zooming
good.
them down. I forgot about that.
That's also good.
I can zoom them down.
Oh, or you can just minimize. It doesn't really matter.
But then I won't be able to see them either.
Okay, fair. Well then, it's only if we get it wrong that it matters. If we get the question wrong, whichever one of us is up for the turn.
Doug's eating Motley Hue wings.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
As punishment for getting it wrong, we have to give something away. So whoever was the first person in the comments to get the question correct, the answer correct, would then therefore win the whatever. I don't know how we're going to do which item is which, or I don't know. Maybe we'll just pull it off the table or ask the person if they want. I don't know.
This thing is so freaking cool.
We'll figure that out when we get there.
That is wicked looking. Why couldn't Star Wars vehicles have been that?
Well, they were for their time. This is a Star Wars vehicle.
The comments cannot be small. It's no good.
Well,
and you can buy other colors. Red, blue, green, and purple. That's awesome.
Start the trivia.
Oh, you guys going for Valentine's? That's awesome, Alicia. I love that. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of selling stuff. We're going to do a little bit of giving stuff away. We're just going to fly by the seat of our pants. We are not letting anyone win more than twice. We think that that's fair. But other than that, I don't think we have any rules, really.
I've always wanted to...
The thing's got a lot of legs.
I've always wanted to turn this into like an Iron Grenadier's Destro thing. I just don't have the time right now, and I got to sell things for money. So...
He's trying to buy a car. We're not trying to eat. He's trying to buy a car.
Well, some of the stuff is Farpoint, some of the stuff is me.
A little bit.
I don't want to ship it. If you want to come pick it up.
Camera 2. Selena, will that thing fit on camera 2?
Let's find out.
Yeah. I love the scores are just there.
Yeah.
I love it.
If you want to come pick it up, it's $180 cash. If I have to ship it, it's, I don't know, like $200 plus shipping.
That's going to be egregious.
Yeah, it's going to be, so it's like $250 to ship it. It's called the ATTE. It's got 2 of the missiles or the gun tips.
So
the only thing it's missing is a couple missiles.
180
picked up.
Or 200
You know what we like
shipping?
to say? Yeah, or 250 shipped. How's that?
Okay. All right.
Comes a little on where
230 shipped?
I don't know. I mean, you could just add shipping if we have to ship it.
180 picked up or 180 picked up or plus shipping.
Yeah, that sounds fair. I like that.
It's a bad mama jamma.
I didn't bring the coins to do a coin flip.
God, it's awesome. Great for G.I. Joe.
You have the dice? I have a dice in my backpack.
Do I have the dice? No, I have no dice.
I still have a bunch of complete
no
asps.
Dice. Asps, very dangerous.
You go first. I have a complete unbroken mobile command center that we put up.
Are we doing one at a time?
I don't know, man. Nobody's claiming this stuff. Nobody claims big, expensive things.
So then maybe we should sell small, non-expensive things.
I don't have any pulled right now.
There's a million things in the store. We can just walk.
All right. What does anybody want to see? Thank you, Joshua. I really don't want to ship it.
Yeah, get off camera 2 because we're now boring on camera 2 because he took his little thing away. She's digging for a coin. Greg Hutchinson, claim big, expensive thing.
Okay, Greg's the only one that's good for that.
Greg, are you actually claiming?
I don't think so.
Are you actually claiming the big, expensive thing?
But he's making a really good point.
Or are you sarcastically?
There are a small number of people that actually do that.
Greg?
But typically they do it when it's not on Bartertown, when it's like, when I put it up early. Got to get tough.
So guys, if you like our sippy cups here, Greg wants it. So you can actually chime in for that.
Oh, well, thank you, VIP. I didn't put that in the VIP group.
That's yours.
Yeah.
What are you throwing at me?
So's the armor bot.
You're throwing dice at me so we can decide who gets to go first.
If you're putting the stars, so's the armor bot.
I just put clone 18.
Greg, I got a present for you.
Thank you, Greg.
I'm going to throw in, I have there's like that's like an early AT-AT from like Clone Wars, you probably know that. There's an early version of the Scout Walker that matches that. I forget what it's called. Mark Acaro knows. I'm going to throw it in with it for you. And I think it's complete. I'm just going to throw it in. It's probably not worth another $40.
What is it called?
Scout Walker, Scout.
Okay, I just don't want to forget that we said that.
It's probably an AT PP or something. I mean, they have,
ATPP.
Okay, so we've had several requests for Joe's. It's
25th Joe's specifically.
I was getting to that.
They're all being auctioned right now,
Selena,
on Gold eBay.
Farpoint.
They are ending right this second.
Oh, why would you do that? Farpointtoys.com/auctions. Although apparently my husband is now asking you to leave Bartertown.
Open it in another browser, in another tab.
And that should show you them ending in
Literally,
chronological order.
if I turn my volume on, you're going to hear them ending.
Well, that's helpful in a not at all kind of way.
Let's do a question. Let's do trivia.
Yeah, let's do trivia.
I just want to see how this is going to go.
Me too.
So am I going to trounce you again like I did last year? This is when he pretends he let me win.
Matt said if he wasn't kidding, literally right now. Yo, literally right now. I picked a very bad day to have auctions ending because they're going to end all through the Super Bowl.
Oof.
Classified Bazooka and Rakondo, very good pulls. Do you remember me? When I sold my Classified collection recently, and I didn't even have those two yet.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d4. Call it. Do you want odds or evens?
Why don't we just roll whoever gets the highest number goes first?
All right, we can do that. Here, do a d20.
Natural 20. Comes to me naturally.
You got a 9.
Uh-huh.
I got a 6.
Oh, hello.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Dina missed the rules. So the rules are...
We don't know.
Selena's going to ask us a question. She's going to ask me a question first because I just got a higher number.
Yes.
If I get the answer wrong, we're not going to look at the comments. So when she asks the question, listen... She'll have to speak up a little bit to hit the microphone. You guys answer. The first person to answer correctly, if I answer wrong, gets... what are we putting up?
I don't know. Like, should we just, let the person pick or just pick randomly, when they...
No, let's put it up.
Well, what if you don't get it? What if you don't get it wrong then? Then it's just going to, either sit there...
It'll be the first thing...
All right.
The first one to go up is going to be a min on card morph.
Okay. So if you get it wrong, somebody's going to win this morph.
Yep.
And if you get it right,
well, it depends if they get it right. He stays.
All right, so he just stays until there's nothing.
How long do you know if you allowed for local pickups on your auctions?
Yeah, I won't charge you the shipping.
But you didn't actually choose. I don't think local pickup is an option.
Yeah, well, just don't pay immediately, and I'll invoice you.
He'll fix it.
So don't pay. Win all you want. I'll invoice you correctly.
And you would invoice 0.
Right.
That makes sense. All right, great.
All right.
All right. So to recap. Justin's getting a question. If he gets it wrong, the first person in the comments who answered correctly will win this wonderful card of Toy Biz Vintage.
What if I get it right? They don't get it.
If you get it right, then I guess nobody gets it. Then, that's what I feel kind of crappy about, but at the same time,
well, yeah, but then it doesn't matter if we answer questions right or wrong.
It passes to the next person who...
Yeah.
Then it becomes the prize for you if you get one wrong.
Yeah. So it just stays up here until one of us gets it wrong.
Yep.
All right.
Maybe that might be the end when we run out of shit.
Yeah.
Or
we might have to sell the rest of it because we've already had some interest in that Batman book.
That's true.
All right, so y'all ready?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Now, no looking at the comments.
Now I'm going to do a wee little mic check here. I just want to ask real quick if
you're in the yellow, Selena. I think you're good.
The voice is okay.
Can everybody hear Selena well? Say hi.
Now that I'm not saying anything, of course they can't. But
yeah, you're in the yellow. I think you're good.
This is my normal speaking voice, so I wanted to see if I had to shout or not.
You maybe enunciate a little louder, but you should be good.
We can hear. Matt said we can hear.
Okay.
Don't look at the comments.
In keeping...
You're fine, Ultra
I
Lager.
haven't asked the question yet. You can look at the comments.
All right. I'm not looking at the comments.
Okay.
You can.
Yeah, because I'm not stealing, right?
No.
Okay. In keeping with the theme of today, Apple turned heads with its 1984 Big Brother themed Super Bowl commercial. What Apple computer model was the ad selling? Was it Macintosh, PowerBook, iMac, or Apple IIe?
What sucks, I wish there wasn't an A, B, C, or D, because I would have struggled.
Yeah.
Until I heard the word Macintosh, because I know the answer, because I saw a commercial. But if you didn't say the 4 things, I would have struggled with that.
I would not. I should have prefaced this. I would not have done multiple choice.
I would have said Mac, not Macintosh. But I don't know if that would be acceptable or not.
I would not have done multiple choices.
Oh well, I got it right.
Yeah,
I did, and I get to play. So.
Yeah. Yes, you are the.
Exactly.
All right, so I got that right. Nobody gets it. Nobody gets it.
Okay.
So, no, but he gets a point.
1 for the home team.
So someone actually said in the comments, you should do Penelope and Justin teams. We did. I'm the Highlanders, and Justin is the Sumerians.
Not Sumerians.
No, Sumerians.
Not the ancient Sumerians. The Sumerians who cannot cry. You can cry for me.
Yeah. Okay, so you got one.
Yeah.
So now we're doing let's do the 2 questions back to back.
All right.
1 round.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's my turn. That was round 1 now.
Yep.
It's still round 1, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we are still doing multiple choice.
So what's the verdict on
whatever
it is?
multiple choice?
Multiple choice is fine because you did it for him, so that means I get the same. Okay. I get the same.
In Back to the Future, what actor was cast as Marty McFly only to be replaced by Michael J. Fox 4 weeks into the film's production?
Do I have to wait until you finish the question to answer?
Multiple choice. Would you like to hear the options?
I don't. Yes, but I don't need them.
Eric Stoltz, Kirk Cameron, Tom Cruise, or C. Thomas Howell?
Holy shit. C. Thomas Howell would have been amazing, but it was Eric Stoltz.
So that is the first and last one with multiple choice. Let's make it harder and not do multiple choice.
All right, so no more multiple choices.
No more multiple choice.
All right, fair.
You just have to answer it.
Okay. Now, guys, if you are getting these questions right in the comments, you get bragging rights. So good on you guys for getting it right. Unfortunately, you're not winning anything unless we get it wrong.
They can no longer.
So I hope they get harder.
For the audience, they can no longer They can no longer read the comments. I've got it shrunken down.
Oh yeah. All right, so that was 1 round. So do you want to change the item?
Oh, Jack mentioned last year you split the VIPs into teams.
We did. So I think we should do that again. And I think what I'm also...
Maybe we should have did that before we started.
Let me finish. And I think we should also do that for everyone who wins something or buys something. And at the end, after... We can't do it live. But afterwards, we'll split them into teams, and then whichever team won will spin all those names, and that person will win something.
I don't know what team now.
Now, the round 2 prize...
Just cheer for both of us. ...is
going to be this carded rogue. I'll tell you what, though, now that there are 2 things up, you get to choose.
Oh, I like that.
So the more things that end up on this spinner, you get to choose from if we get it wrong.
I was going to say it should be all of it, but that would be crazy by the end.
It might be.
Okay.
Are we still going, or we want to sell something?
Let's do another one.
All right. So now we're round 2.
Round 2.
All right.
Sumerians up by 1.
All right.
Oh my God,
no.
Tied game.
Yes.
I picked some low-hanging fruit.
You better just make sure it's equally low-hanging for me. Although I do have to say that Mac question for you was relatively way harder for you than the Back to the Future one was for me.
I just pulled them in the order they were in the stack.
That's fine.
Loading them at all.
No, I wouldn't if I were you.
I mean, these questions overall are pretty easy.
They are, and that's kind of part of it.
What color was the suit Michael Jackson wore on the album cover for Thriller?
Want to say... Oh, for Thriller. White.
That is correct.
Are these too easy?
I'll ring the bell, except it means...
I'll tell you, taking away multiple choices...
It makes it a little harder.
Harder, yeah.
Although I feel good because I would have also said white. Matt's on your team.
Okay. Oh, hang on, I gotta do the score.
Go Sumerians!
Don't forget the score.
Are they on teams? How'd you put them on teams?
I guess they're just picking.
Oh yeah, pick your sides.
They're picking.
So I do remember this. Last year we split the teams in advance.
Yeah.
Because we were way more prepared last year.
Yeah.
But I also like the idea that people who are buying or winning stuff will get added to the team too.
All right, so now it's round 2 for you.
It is. All right.
Okay.
Put on my thinking cap.
So, what 1987 workout video targeted the tightening, toning, growing, and shaping of the buttocks?
Buns of Steel?
That is correct.
Yes!
I need a bell
High
or
five.
something.
Right,
You have a
where
bell.
do you have a bell?
That's the
High five me!
That's the
High five
bell
me.
something bell. I don't want to...
It can be the right answer bell too.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess I can use
the
it.
bell is a thing. All right, so
I'm about to feel bad that we're not giving anything away.
so it's 2-2.
It is 2-2.
Don't worry. At the end, we'll just throw blitz and shit out.
All right.
You want to sell something? Another
Yeah, let's do 2 rounds.
Let's make sure that the other Cabbage Patch Kid wasn't claimed by VIP.
We did 2
Thank you for
rounds.
saying very loudly and prominently that it was 2-2 because that made me remember.
Sweating to the oldies, said Rocky. Matt said, "Here, crush the Highlanders and hear the lamentations of your wife."
Yes.
I can still read the comments, just in case you're wondering.
She has good eyes. I do not.
All right, now that we're not doing trivia, they're back up.
Okay.
I'm just checking the
VIP group to make
VIP
sure no one
group
else
real quick.
claimed this baby. I'm going to take a look at this. I haven't actually given these a once-over at all.
These need to be cleaned. We just got them.
They do need a wipe down, that's for sure. This one's window is a little bit... Oh, this one... Did you put a price on this one already?
Yeah.
How much?
50.
I would drop it a little. Her window's totally out, and her outfit, it has age spots on her outfit just from being open.
35.
All right, that sounds good.
Reduced to 35. Here, let's do a spin.
Just want to make sure she smells okay. She smells a little musty, but I can probably Febreze her, and that'll probably be fine. They are still... She's still attached. She's really cute.
They're in a French box.
Hold on. Oh, you can't see her name until you open her... That's cool.
Nouveau-né.
Is the other one French, too?
2 were French and 1 was the regular.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
All right, so this preemie is $35, still in her box. Vintage Cabbage Patch Kid.
These are ducks.
Ducks?
The question. Sorry, duck shots.
Casper, have an enjoyable night for the Super Bowl, my friend.
Oh. Hello, it's me. So normally you can see the Cabbage Patch Baby's name like in the window on the side of the her little paperwork there.
Right.
But I guess because this one is French-Canadian, I'm assuming it's French-Canadian, there's no window, so you can't read the name.
Wow.
Which I think is really cool.
Speaking of, well, not that they're a preemie, they're a newborn. My best friend just had a baby.
Yeah.
Well, his wife had a baby.
His wife did, but he was there for most of it.
He was integral to the...
He had a strong supporting role.
You said 35 on this one?
Yeah.
And that's shipped?
Sure.
35 on this baby shipped. Her window is off, and I do need to Febreze her just a tad from being musty, but she's still brand new in her box.
Joshua needs the auction link again. Hang on a second.
You're distracting all these people.
Got a complete Rolling Thunder and a complete MCC.
I just saw a plane go by, but I have to...
I believe, I don't want to speak out of turn, I believe I see who it was, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't see anything sooner than that one.
I do not, yeah, but
Okay,
you might want to just double check.
It looks like Mark's first on the preemie, but if anyone feels like that's incorrect, please feel free to ask me to check more closely.
Selena's got a lot going on behind the counter today.
Got a lot going on behind the counter today.
You can go to camera one,
Thank you, Mark. They've got a... Well, remember we had the big Cabbage Patch sale?
They got at least one of... Because I know Dean is really into Cabbage Patch.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Mark, remind me, and don't be afraid that you're nagging me, because you're not. Remind me, there's still one Cabbage Patch Kid out in the warehouse from that collection that I need to picture for you guys. I think he's one of the around the world in 80 days.
I guarantee Mark Acaro can take his time and fix those bubbles in those boxes. I guarantee it. You know, like re-glue.
Yeah.
I know he's good for that.
You want to sell some more stuff? What is that?
I gotta look that up.
Is that? Do you have one of those?
I do.
All right. Is it the one that Larry gave you?
No, he never gave me one personally. He gave one to the store that we auctioned.
That's right. No, we raffled.
Raffled, yeah. But I ordered one.
The guy who won that sold it on eBay.
Oh, well.
Ugh.
Oh, well.
At least someone who wanted it got it.
Yeah.
What, you want to do some more trivia? What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do another trivia. Let's just keep the ball rolling here.
All right, so we're going to do another round 3 of trivia. So far, they've been... I think last year, Emily actually, Googled trivia instead of just using the game stuff, and maybe that's why it was a little...
Guys, I have a complete mobile command center and a complete Rolling Thunder, both unbroken. No broken parts. That's freaking insane. Actually, the Rolling Thunder's missing the big cannon tip, now that I think about it. But it's priced accordingly. I forget what I had a price on it.
You're trying to sell stuff, you're like, I don't know the price.
I don't know. What are you talking about over here with the Rolling Thunder? You want to pick the Rolling Thunder up? I don't know. I forget. I had a price on it. I don't remember what it was.
You are killing me. Would it be in here? It wouldn't be in here.
It might be.
And then the last thing in here is Bartertown 131. This is an old notebook.
No, that's an old notebook. I don't know. I'll wait. I'll just put it in the VIP group.
All right. You want to do some more trivia?
Yes.
All right. So what is the next... So how we're doing with the prizes, just to recap here. If we get our question wrong, and only if we get it wrong, the first person in the comments who answered it correctly will win a prize.
Jesse, thank you. Rolling Thunder was 200.
At this point, you now have your choice of either a Morph action figure, a Rogue action figure, or who is that, a Borg? Or
yeah, Borg.
Borg?
Yeah.
So now quickly go to camera 2 so these folks can see what they could win.
And I think I have 250 on the MMC, mobile MCC. I had it cheaper for the VIPs, though. They know the number if they want it.
I love that. I love that our VIPs have their own number.
They do.
That is the coolest thing. Yeah, so if we get it wrong, that means you have a chance to come in for the steal and also win something. You now, because there's been 3 rounds, you now have your choice of either Morph, a Rogue, or a beautiful Borg action figure.
And bragging rights.
Well, bragging rights are always good.
Yeah.
Selena, when you're ready, camera 1, and then it's Justin's turn.
Beginning
of round 3.
Okay.
I love the scores. It's so cute. I'm glad we can do this.
So you shuffling the cards.
And make the chat so he can't see it. No looking.
No looking.
I think Selena might be kind of previewing the questions to see if any of them are a little harder.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, I'm picking out the multiple choices and the drawing ones and stuff.
Well, you can always just leave the multiple choice out. Like, just read the question without the multiple choice.
True. And you see me shuffle.
You're shuffling, yes.
They're not staged for to aim the right fan.
I would never believe that you would do that. You dislike me too much.
Real quick. Complete Cobra Asp, beautiful. I have 8 or 9 of them left.
Good Lord.
40 shipped. The unbroken shields is a big deal. These are awesome army builders. Let me know. Buy multiples, get discounts.
I thought we don't do haggling.
No, haggle on here.
Listen, haggling's different than giving a discount.
So 2 for 70. 40 each or 2 for 70.
I love it. Unless you're Henry Cavill, in which case you can just have whatever you want.
Yeah. I don't know about whatever you want.
Oh, no, pretty much whatever. All right.
I'm ready.
Camera 1, and then he's ready for a question. Are you ready?
I am so stressed out.
Do you feel smart?
No.
Are you stressed out about your question?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I need to know everything.
Stop. We can't both know everything.
Knowledge is like collecting.
We can't both know everything because then, like, we're redundant.
We were watching Jeopardy last night. There's a channel we have what's that?
It's Pluto.
So
if you guys either have a smart TV or if you have, like, a Chromecast or something that you can cast to, get the Pluto app. Pluto
so it's free
is
TV.
Amazing.
There's a Jeopardy channel that we stumbled onto last night. And she just sits there. She won't even let Alex finish the damn sentence because she reads fast. So I always wait till the sentence is finished and answer the way you're supposed to answer.
I can't.
Dude, he'll be like, in 1972, she'll be like, who is Barbara Streisand? Like, she just doesn't let...
I don't
it's
say
so
who
unfair.
Is. He's being dramatic. I never say the who is because that's, like, too pretentious to do. When you're just among friends, it's too pretentious.
All right. What's my question?
Jose said he's watching the Price is Right channel on there. Pluto is so much fun. There's a lot of there's a Star Trek channel.
There's all kinds of stuff.
There's so many channels. All right, he's ready for his question. He's not looking.
What 80s food product promoted itself as a finer thing in life when it showcased upper crust elites interrupting strangers to ask if they had any?
That would be Grey Poupon.
He's wrong. It's Viennetta.
It's not Viennetta. Nobody interrupted strangers with Viennetta. Pardon me.
Pardon me. Do you
what a great branding that was, because it made everyone think that Grey Poupon
you've got Grey Poupon. Viennetta, everybody thinks is high end. And do they still make that? I think they still make that. And where's the beef? What was that even a commercial for?
Wendy's.
It was Wendy's?
Wendy's hamburgers.
Yeah, they were comparing the other company's burgers.
Yeah. Like, where's their beef?
They were beefless.
Because, like, Got Milk is just for the milk industry.
Okay, come on before I forget whose turn it is.
Did you do the scores? Okay. All right, I'm not looking.
Okay. What TV show featured the main character cobbling together a lie detector using a blood pressure pump and an alarm clock?
I'm sorry, could you reread the question?
What TV show featured the main character cobbling together a lie detector using a blood pressure pump and an alarm clock?
All right, I have no clue. I'm just going to guess. There's no way it's right. Get Smart?
MacGyver.
Womp womp.
All right. Well, that means whoever...
You're so sad that I'm winning.
I am so sad he's winning.
She's so sad that I'm winning.
So whoever... I'm glad other people were also getting it wrong.
You thought too hard about it.
I did.
Or Slytherins were competitive.
Compile...
Too close for comfort, said Mark. All right, so somebody's winning something.
Who said MacGyver first?
Scroll back up and see who said MacGyver first.
Grey Poupon.
Looks like Matt. Is that Matt? It's very small.
Matt.
I can't
yep,
see.
That's Matt.
All right, I can always guess what Matt's going to choose, but I'm sure he already has it. If you all don't know,
yes,
Matt runs Trek Untold, the greatest Star Trek interview podcast there is. And there are a lot of Star Trek podcasts.
There are a lot of Star Trek podcasts.
But he crushes it with his guests and asks questions we would all want to know.
I can't believe I didn't get that. I'm so mad.
So, Matt, Borg, Rogue, or Morph?
He would like to claim the Morph.
That's Morph.
Oh, that's cool. It's a great figure, to be honest with you. Because it comes with multiple heads. Little known fact, this character didn't exist in the comics. He was invented for the show.
I think what's really cool about that figure is that you can make it a Wolverine, you can make it a Cyclops.
Yeah, and it's in the X-Men outfit.
So it's whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, round.
Are we doing another round?
Yeah, I'm ahead now. Let's go.
Now that you're ahead, it's
we
fine.
can stop the game.
Okay, yeah. Is that how it's going to roll? All right. Listen, I intentionally foiled that. I messed that up on purpose just so somebody could win something.
Lamentate.
Yeah. It's like claims as long as I can tell what you want. The questions need to be harder. Not yet. Do you remember me? Let's wait.
All right, let's go.
Let's wait a little while.
That was for Jose. He was asking spelling.
Let me get ahead before we make
spelling does not count. We just need to know what you're talking about. Unless the question is spelling.
I'm so dumb. Yeah, of course it wasn't Get Smart. This is 80s trivia.
Yeah, you thought too hard.
I did.
Title character cobbling together. First of all, she said title character means the
character. She said main character.
Oh, okay.
That's I gotta be honest with you. That's why I made her read it again, because if she said title character, it couldn't have been Get Smart.
I read the card.
Next prize is a Star Trek Next Generation Riker.
Oh. So now whoever wins, or if one of us loses, whoever wins gets to pick from a Riker, a Borg, or a Rogue.
Yep.
Keep going until I win, says Will.
Okay,
all right.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Whose turn was it? I lost the plot.
It's Justin's turn.
Okay.
This is now round 4, and it is Justin's turn. He is beating me by 1.
Okay, this was a multiple choice that I've subverted into a non-multiple choice.
That means it's going to be easy.
What was the first hit single from the heavy metal, gender-bending glam band Twisted Sister?
I honestly don't know.
All right. You at least could guess.
I was going to say, take a guess.
Don't look at the comments.
We're not going to take it, I would think, is their first hit. I almost wanted to say I Want to Rock, but...
It's okay.
She said gender bending, I was like, Twisted Sister. Like
the card said it.
It could have been out.
No, I know.
You act like...
All right.
Is this fun for you on that end?
I'm winning. It's fun as hell for me.
Of course. I'm not asking you. I'm asking them. Is this fun for you, or is it like upsetting because Justin's getting too many right?
Everybody likes answering trivia questions. It's
even
fun
if you're not
for
winning
them.
anything?
Yeah.
All right. Because I don't.
They're sitting there. I guarantee that Mark and Dina are competing just like we are.
Okay.
Like anybody who's sitting with significant others is competing as well.
I appreciate
Everybody
that.
wants to show off the knowledge they know.
All right. I appreciate that. Okay.
I just want to talk again.
All right. Hold on. So it's now... You didn't put the score. His score is gone.
Oh, I did. I changed it.
Okay, it's now 4 to... You're not beating me by... Oh, God! There's so much pressure! I did beat your ass last year, so it's okay.
Stop talking so I can...
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
All right.
I'm just going to keep talking so you can't ask me.
Hey, Dina said it's stressful because I want to know the answers. I'm like Justin, and yes, we are. All right. Oh, this is an easy one. By the power of Grayskull, what color fur did He-Man's tiger companion Battle Cat have?
Is that cheating? Because I could literally look at one right now. He was green.
Remember, boys and girls.
With yellow stripes.
Remember, boys and girls, all cats are Battle Cat.
Did I get it right? Green with yellow stripes?
Yes.
All right. You have to ring the bell. Thank you. All right.
It looks like first on that, Greg would have won something if everybody said green.
Stop.
Don't torment them.
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at the thread.
Are you looking at the Restream? Or Facebook, because Restream is everybody.
Oh, I'm looking at Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could be wrong.
Don't torment them with what they would have won. That's mean.
Will, thank you, Will. He thought I wouldn't get any wrong. At least somebody has faith in me.
Well, she puts out an air of like
being smarter than you.
Being
Yeah, I do.
Would.
It's true.
I'm putting up something. Oh, I got to look it up first.
Yeah. So let's do 2 rounds of trivia and then try to sell something. Although you should have been doing that while I was answering my question. Now you're looking something up.
This is another round of trivia, or are we on a sell?
We're going to do a selling round now.
I lost the plot that quick.
This has got to be suspenseful, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Will said red saddle, very good. I have been busy in the auctions. All right, Josh, cool. Jesse, a great trivia.
Panther. Who's the purple guy?
Panther. And he doesn't change into anything. He's just badass all the time. He's my favorite. Battle Cat originally was a Big Jim action figure, and he was orange. Am I losing on purpose to make Justin feel better? Mark, I would never.
Wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
She wouldn't.
I can't.
She can't. She's a Slytherin. She's incapable.
Stop with the Harry Potter. We're against Harry Potter now. I don't. Harry Potter. I'm against Harry Potter.
You can be against the author without being against Harry Potter.
So apparently Facebook is lagging really bad. I'm not surprised. If you're on Facebook, you could try refreshing the stream, or you could just go right to YouTube or Twitch instead. It's not that fun. Some of us, internet is slower, so we have no shot, just being honest.
I mean, that's a fair assessment.
Do you remember me? That is a very fair assessment, and that's one of the reasons we implemented you can't win more than twice, because we don't want anyone to just be able to run it. Not that we're giving y'all a chance to run it because we're getting too many questions correct.
Hey, the game is
the game is what the game is.
Yeah, these questions on the cards are, some of them are hard, but
Y'all are lucky this is coming up. I happen to have 2 of them.
We had 3, but one of them came right from Larry himself, which I think is really cool. Was this Kickstarted?
Yeah.
This was a Kickstarter exclusive. Could you get them anywhere else?
You had to order them. No, for
just through Kickstarter, right?
Yeah.
They were Oh, I'm behind my logo. They were Kickstarter exclusives. This is a Larry Hama action figure made in the style of retro G.I. Joe. Is it how many points of articulation?
It's like a 25th anniversary. Joe.
Okay, yeah, it's more of a 25th anniversary style. Nicely articulated Larry Hama action figure. For those of you who don't know, Larry Hama is basically the creator of G.I. Joe as we know it in the 80s. This is from Justin's personal collection, which is really cool. And
Unpunched, it's got a little bit of a card bend at the top right there.
What are you asking on this?
I'm looking at what their people have them up for right now. This is much cheaper than what people have them up for. I want $70.
Whoa.
And this is great for when we eventually have Larry down here to the store, which we will, for you to come have him sign it.
He's definitely coming down.
Yeah, he'll be back again.
He's definitely coming down to South Jersey at some point.
No, he's coming, no doubt. Like, Mark, you don't have one?
Maybe not.
Technically, do you know what?
Fight nerd, fair price. Oh, yeah.
I just call them the Arcaros, and I let them figure out who's whose.
Thank you, Arcaros. What's funny is, like, it's a Kimsey's the same way in the Arcaros, but, like, only one person gets the invoice at the end of the day, and I always feel bad.
It's funny. So, especially with, like...
it's a great figure.
With the Kimseys, the items get shipped to Rob, technically, but Tara always gets the invoice.
Yes.
Oh, Mark said no because Larry hates him. Remember that incident with his sketch?
Oh, no.
Mark, did you ever get your sketch?
I think he did. I think he finally got it.
I don't think he hates you. I just think he's really bad at the internet.
I think Larry is a little overwhelmed with the internet.
He is, a little bit.
All right.
Well, it's a big place.
Matt said that Larry hates everyone. He's just grumpy.
He doesn't hate Penelope.
He doesn't hate me.
He loves my wife.
He doesn't hate me. As a matter of fact, he wants me to call him, and I do not phone, so I am not going to call him.
So she's like, listen, Larry wants me to call him.
Sorry.
You okay back
Everything
there?
okay back there? So she's like, listen, Justin, Larry wants me to call him, but I don't like going on the phone. Will you call Larry for me? And in my head, I'm like, I can't call Larry Hama and be like, what's up, Larry? Like,
you absolutely can.
I know I can, but it's just so weird. It stresses me out.
He does not text. He's not a texter. He'll email or he'll phone call. He does
Mark
not
said he
text.
likes my wife, too.
Yeah. He will not text, and I am a texter. I am an emailer and a texter, and in email, he said to me, let's talk about this on the phone. Us trying to get him down here.
You didn't call me when the store caught fire. You texted.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get on a phone call about this. And I said, sure, we'll call you this week. And then Justin left him on read and never called him because he was too nervous.
I think the
what
last
else? Are we selling more stuff?
I think it's time for another round.
Another round?
Yeah.
All right. So Selena, this is. Oh, you're already on camera too.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Larry Hama.
Yes.
Let's do this first.
He taught me to never meet your heroes.
Oh, that sucks.
Mark.
That's sad, but it's not necessarily untrue.
It's not untrue. We'll say it all the time.
All right, so
because of his gruffness, there's a lot of people that say that. But I think if you met him a few times,
his political leanings also turn some people off.
Well, good, because I like his political leanings.
Yeah, exactly. Selena's going like this behind the bar. Like, don't say that. All right, so we're going to do another round of trivia.
Yep. Speaking of Larry, he edited this book.
Yes, which means if we get the question wrong and you get the question right, you get to either pick from, is this the Nam or the Nom?
Apples and oranges.
It's not like Zine and Zine.
Is it Vietnam or Vietnam?
It's Nam.
Pronounce it
I call it the Nam.
All right.
But some people say the Nam.
All right, so this is volume 1 of the Nam.
So some of the best art from the 80s is in this book.
Okay. Fair. You could also choose from a Rogue action figure. We have a Playmates Borg and also a Playmates Riker who has his hand up. He's doing like this thing with his hand. I think he's like, no, ladies, please, only one at a time. Is what he's doing there.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
I think he's saying, I don't care what your gender is, I'm in.
I don't care.
All 5 genders.
I don't care.
I think he's saying all 5 genders.
Keith Bartling, hey, by the way, not sure if you guys saw this. If you go to Ron Rudette's Facebook, we are in the background of his profile picture.
I didn't know that.
That's kind of amazing. He's not... Slaney, go to camera one. I was friends with Ron on Facebook. He unfriended me because of some political posts I guess I was making and he didn't approve of. But I think it's really great that we're in his profile picture because we sponsored him and Larry at last year's...
Joe Rowe.
What is the name of Paul's convention?
Super Jersey.
Super Jersey.
Not last year's, year before's.
Not the one that just passed, the one prior. Yeah.
Yep. We did a whole G.I. Joe thing there.
Or is
and
he
that's
asking,
that's where Mark met Larry.
Or is he asking for all beings to settle down because there's enough of him for everyone? I think it's that one.
There's enough beings. There's enough.
Do you remember me's favorite artist is H.R. Geiger?
That's nothing wrong with that.
All right, we're ready for another round of trivia.
Yeah.
Is it questions time? Okay.
Yes, we're still 4-3 with Justin beating me by one MacGyver. I watched MacGyver too. I can't believe I didn't get that.
Okay.
All right, Justin, says you stop looking at the comments.
Hal's winning my stuff for like 99 cents. He's killing.
Listen,
hey,
good.
It is what it is.
I mean,
that's the internet.
You've done before.
Yeah.
Question.
Get off your phone. Cheater.
I'm looking at eBay.
I don't care what you're looking at. Get off your phone. Cheat.
You sound like a demented bird. Stop it.
Cheat.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
He's so ready.
What was Ronald Reagan's favorite candy?
Well, tastes like Nancy. Jelly beans.
These are too easy. These are too easy, but I still got one wrong, and it's killing me.
To address the game makers, then. Are you ready?
I am.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're gonna... Okay. Moving on.
I hate you.
Next question. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
How much did a Nintendo Game Boy cost when it was first released in 1989?
Ooh, that's not... Oh, my God.
That is a fucked up question.
I actually know this one because I had one.
Oh, my God, that's a tough question.
It was either...
You want to multiple choice it? Because that really is... It's not on a par with jelly beans. But
I will defer to Justin to see if he will allow it.
That is such a shot in the dark that I will allow multiple choice on that one.
I
would need multiple choice on that one.
This is effed up.
To me, it's easy because I know it.
Right,
I have a guess, but I really don't know.
I don't even have a guess.
The multiple choice isn't going to help me. It's going to be like stupid. Go ahead.
Well, I'm making the multiple choice up, so...
Oh.
It isn't a multiple choice.
Oh!
That's not fair.
I can pull it out of the guesses in the comments.
That's not fair.
It's not even a multiple choice question on there.
It's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair
No,
to you.
giving multiple choice is not fair.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you just gotta, you gotta guess.
I was gonna pull the...
How is that... I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a bitch. How is that question in the same game as the jelly beans question?
Well, I mean, it's all about what you roll here, man. Maybe my next question will be hard. I'm sorry I'm 2 ahead now. Maybe you'll get it.
We haven't answered yet,
all right.
so you don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna... I have no clue. 99.99.
Painfully close. 89.99.
Oh!
The thing is, though, I knew that. Like, I knew that off the top of my head.
Damn it! This is not even fair. You didn't update his thing.
Thank you.
You're at 5 now, I think, to my 3.
I could have just popped it. Out.
Sorry, that was tough. That was a tough one.
Listen.
Well, we were just saying, I wish we had tougher questions.
If they were all the same level of hardness, it's fine. But you get a question like that, and I get that.
Yeah. Bullshit. So did anybody get that?
Did everybody get that?
Jose did.
Dude. Give him a prize anyway. I got it wrong, right?
Some people were
I got it wrong. Yeah, he gets a prize.
Jose was the only one to answer correctly.
Jose gets a prize.
Jose, he's the only person to get it right, and it was that hard.
Yep.
He should get 2 picks.
No.
I think
we're not changing things just because of our feelings.
All right, Jose, pick a prize. You either get...
Jose, you get bragging rights. That was a tough one.
That was hard as hell.
And you were the only one to get it right. Everybody else guessed.
Yeah.
Will was close. He said $90, so that's pretty close.
But Jose came in before that with the 89.
Damn.
See, I knew that because I had one.
So I've learned this year that we have to pregame the trivia, and a third party has to prepare it in advance. Jose, what would you like?
I had 5 minutes to...
No, it's not. I'm not mad about it. Believe me, it's fine. I'm glad I'm getting some wrong because that means some people get to win some shit.
I could go through these and pull some of what I consider the easier ones, but like that one, I didn't consider that egregiously difficult.
That's fucking hard as hell. It could have been anything.
But I knew it.
Jose, what do you want to win? Go to camera 2. Let him see what he gets.
Jose says the X-Men Rouge.
All right, let me write that down.
Technically, he says the X-Men Rouge, but I can't spell either, so it's all good.
All right, Jose, congratulations. What a hard freaking question, and you got it right. Congrats on that. Did we just do 2 rounds? No, we only did 1, right?
We did 1 round.
Because he's on 5. So we have another one. We're doing another one. Justin.
Yeah.
Are we putting up another item?
Yes.
Okay.
You choose an item.
This is Xbox 360 brand new copy of the game Sleeping Dogs. So if Justin gets this question wrong and you are the first person in the comments to get it correct, you will either win your choice, a copy of Volume 1 of the NAM for 360 Sleeping Dogs, brand new, a Playmates Borg, or a Playmates Too Sexy William Riker.
Too sexy.
All right.
It
is. All right, I'm next, right?
Back to Justin. I think that you have such a lead that I could not possibly
That's not true.
catch up.
I might have a brain fart right now.
I couldn't catch up. I couldn't catch up.
Is that sealed Sleeping Dogs?
Yeah.
Wow.
You ready?
Yeah.
How much did it cost?
Oh, not another one.
To make a call on a payphone in 1982.
Wow. 82. I'm going to throw a guess out here.
My old ass could also have
10
answered
cents.
this off the top of my head. Hence the expression, it's your dime.
Yeah. I remember when it went up to a quarter, though.
So do I. I was pissed.
Yeah.
I remember when postage stamps went up to like 26 cents. I was
pissed. They were 24, 25, and then all of a sudden they were...
They started as 22, and I would tape a quarter to the envelope. And
I wonder if anybody watching is like, payphone.
Yeah, payphone.
I don't think our demographic doesn't know what a payphone is.
There's some younger folks on here. I guarantee there's people on here that never use one.
Dude, I love that there are more people watching this than a normal Bartertown. All of you are watching me lose. This is sad.
How about this with the payphone? You have a collect call from, I'm at the corner of 4th and Pine. Come pick me up.
I thought I was the only man in the world did that. I thought I was the only one thought of that ever in life. Mom, you have a collect call from Mom, come get me.
Yep.
You have a collect call from Call Me.
No, any of us who really thought about it knew what we were doing there.
Oh my goodness! All right, Selena, it's my turn.
Okay. What 1983 line of transforming robot toys was similar to Transformers?
What is Jaws?
What?
You got to say it.
The GoBots. That was a
actually
gimme.
Came out before Transformers.
They did.
Transformers 84.
That was a gimme. Thank you. I needed one.
It's the next one. It's the next one in. The next one in.
No payphones in the Pines.
There were payphones in the Pines, but they were like at 50 miles apart at convenience stores or gas stations.
And they had acorns in the.
I love that Josh still remembers like the 800 number to do the collect calling. I am getting all the toy questions though, because she probably knows I can get them right.
I'm gonna shuffle. I'm shuffling
freaking
these
MacGyver.
Cards. I'm shuffling these cards.
I knew it as soon as she said it.
I did not.
Cobbling together.
I did not.
I mean, I don't remember that specific episode.
I even subtly emphasized that.
I am really salty about. I'm more salty about the Game Boy question than I am about MacGyver.
Game Boy question was hard.
It was too hard. Yeah.
900 numbers.
900 numbers.
Eric,
you're saying.
When I discovered those as a kid, my parents got very upset with the phone bill one month.
Be entertaining. My parents got upset with the phone bill, but it wasn't 900 numbers. I discovered that you could make international calls. You could call places like the Pope in the Vatican.
We called the Pope,
and you could call the Queen of England. I called Timbuktu just because I looked in the phone book and saw that it was a real place and had a.
Hi, is this Timbuktu?
I called them.
She literally got an operator.
I called them because I was trying to explain. I got this operator and I was trying to explain to her that I was calling because in America we used Timbuktu as like an expression to mean a fictional nonsense place far away, and I wanted to know. I had just discovered that it was real.
Are you real?
And I wanted to know where it actually was. And the operator considered my question very carefully, and then she answered. She said, "Ooh, America!" Ooh.
Oh my God!
And that was my answer.
Joshua said, my brother did a psychic call, cost my dad $200. I wonder if the psychic said to your brother, your dad's going to kick your ass.
I don't know about that. All right, are we selling some, or do we have anything left to sell?
Not here. Anybody want to see some...
I'm just going to get up and go grab something.
All right.
Entertain the troops with your vast wealth of intelligent knowledge that I lack.
Well, did anybody ever see the picture of... I forget what magazine did it, but they went and interviewed the guy who ran Tonka playing with GoBots, and they took a picture. And then they went and interviewed the Hassenfeld, I think Alan Hassenfeld or Steven, I forget which one it was. And he was playing with Transformers, and they put the two pictures together and made it look like they were both on the floor together playing with them. It's an awesome layout of two toy industry heads playing with these transforming robot toys. And I've always wanted to frame the two and put them on the wall here. It's one of my plans. I sell my dignity.
Heavily soiled, but still works.
So, I don't know what else, man. None of my G.I. Joe stuff's really selling. I'm getting to the bottom here with... I'll tell you what I got.
What do you got?
That I don't think anybody here is
Everybody loves Star Wars, so I went and got Star Wars. Where are you going?
We did have some G.I. Joe requests, just saying.
I pulled over that out of the shed.
Jack, when he was in kindergarten, the town still had a party line. He would pick up the phone and say, I want to talk to Grandma, and the operator would connect him.
That's so smart.
That is literally the cutest thing I've ever heard.
I wish I could call the operator and say I want to talk to Grandma right now.
Yeah. There's a Weird Al song about that.
Is there?
Yeah.
I would love to talk to my grandma. You know what I'd really love to talk to? My grandpa.
I think there's internet in heaven. There's internet in hell too, but it's dial-up.
I unfortunately have to sell my 1/18 scale giant robot mech collection.
I mean, is it unfortunate, or are you trying to buy a very expensive toy?
Joshua would like equal representation for the people who do not love Star Wars.
You get nothing from me, Jack. Nothing. Everyone loves Star Wars.
Look at his profile picture. He's a
G.I. Joe guy. It's fine. You're allowed. What is this thing? Talk to me about this.
We don't gatekeep the Farpoint fandom.
What? No, not at all. What is this?
It's a giant mech.
It doesn't look good on camera, too.
It does not look good on camera, too, but you can't tell what the hell it is.
It's a 1/18 scale Joy Toy mech. These things are amazing.
So I have a comment I have to make about the brand name. The brand name is Joy Toy. I don't know if any of you guys play Cyberpunk, the video game, but that's a very different. It's a different kind of toy.
Really?
Yeah. I'll just let you extrapolate that.
I don't produce that channel.
I'm not even on that channel. Are you kidding? Alicia's last grandparent is her grandmother, and she'll be 90 in March. Camera 2 is crotch cam.
That made me look really sharply at the feed. Thank you very much, because I thought maybe it got bumped or something. It was aiming somewhere it oughtn't to be.
Josh, I'm still playing Cyberpunk. I absolutely. As a matter of
Ecto Cooler. I can't even think about that.
As a matter of fact, I was gonna play tonight, but you're sticking around for the Super Bowl to not watch the Super Bowl with me. We're gonna do D&D stuff instead. I was gonna play Cyberpunk if you didn't come over.
Well, I did.
Yeah. Josh, I play Cyberpunk. My character is male, but I did the hack where you can romance Judy even if you're a male. I did the hack because I love Judy. She's my favorite person in the world. I haven't played Cyberpunk in a bit because Justin and I have been alternating between The Last of Us. We played the first game because he had already played it in the past. I had not. I wanted to play once the show started, so I stopped playing my games and we played that together. And then we started playing the Telltale Walking Dead series because I played them, the first one at least, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
Keith, here's the thing about these mechs. They are addictive. They're the best. First of all, they're G.I. Joe scale, but the detail is freaking amazing.
The show is fantastic.
This is kind of...
Jack's daughter did not even know the Super Bowl was today. That is how much you care about football.
Camera 2.
Same. I don't want to poop on it, but same.
It's hard to explain what these look like out of the box. This one's sealed, brand new in box.
So they're 1/18 scale. Can you put a figure inside of it?
Yeah.
Like a G.I. Joe?
Yep.
Any kind of articulation work? Does it have to have?
The better articulated, the better.
All
I don't know if an O-ring Joe would fit in it,
Yeah.
but definitely a 25th. Yeah.
All right.
Modern era Joe. That's why I got them. I wanted when I eventually did like a giant Springfield diorama. I wanted to have like Cobra having mechs and stuff.
Is Fear an okay name for this or a multiple?
No, Fear is like a whole thing. It's like the thing. So this is the 09 ST.
Okay.
$200. If you go online, you ain't finding it for near that.
Series Battle for the Stars.
Still in its shipping box.
So robots, transforming mechs and things like that, Gundams and whatnot, they don't personally do much for me.
Oh, they tweak my nipples.
Okay. We're very
That's why they're called Joy Toy.
We're very PG-13 on today's stream.
Not me, I have a trash mouth today for some reason.
I went and got some Star Wars stuff. We'll just see if anybody cares.
Alright. You go do that. I'm going to get some stuff.
Yeah. Selena, camera 2 when you have a moment. I can't get him to stand up here.
I'm screening more questions to add to the mix that I'm shuffling.
Oh, now you want to screen them.
I want to before you made me start.
Mean. All right, we've got a Black Series ESB Leia in her Hoth outfit. What you got there? What are them?
Stuff we just picked up that I didn't price yet, but I'll price it for today.
Okay.
Some good stuff. Resident Evil.
We have got Leia for...
Dr. Leia Brahms?
Yeah, Dr. Leia Brahms, yes. Should I just do store prices on these?
Yeah, maybe like 10% under, $2
All right.
under. Something.
Yeah. So I've got Leia. She's going to be $18 if you want Leia. And I also have a 50th anniversary Mace Windu. He's $30 if anybody is into either of those. Window? I did at first, and then I corrected it. That's Mace.
Claim. Let me scroll back because I wasn't watching. I mean, I was watching very closely, but I want to make sure.
You were watching so closely.
All right. Scrolling. All right, looks like Rob Kimsey claiming the princess and Mace Window.
Mace Window?
Mace Window. He got Mace Window and Leia. Thank you, Rob. Both of those are going into your pile. The piles are just sort of everywhere right now.
It happens.
All right, that took less time than I expected. I sold everything I brought over.
All right.
Oh, damn.
Are we ready for another round of trivia so you can continue kicking my butt into next week?
Yeah.
All right. It's a new round, so let's put up... All right.
This goes with the pile of stuff we got.
Just to go over the rules one more time, if we get our question wrong, the first person in the comments who got it correct wins their choice of prizes. Right now we're up to, you can win a Sexy Riker Playmates, you can get a board, you could get a sealed copy of Sleeping Dogs for Xbox 360, a copy of Volume 1 of The Nom, edited by our friend Larry Hama, or you could get your very own copy of Bambi on VHS, Disney old school clamshell copy of Bambi. All right, Selena, go to camera 1. And then Justin's going to be ready for a question as soon as he finishes pricing his item and putting it wherever he's... Oh, this is cool. These are good.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Are these Farpoints?
Yes.
Okay.
Although, I'm owed $200 for that collection. Anyway.
Ready or unready?
I'm ready.
Farpoint rule change suggestion from Matt. If you want multiple choices, you have to try spinning. It's a neat trick. That would be a neat trick, yeah. Mace went out the window. Thank you, Keith. I'm not on my top game today. If I can get this close to getting tying with you today, I feel pretty good. I'm not having the best day.
Aww.
It's like, you know when Harrison Bergeron is trying to like think about something and then all of a sudden all the noises go off in his head?
Are you comparing yourself to Harrison Bergeron?
I am.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I am. In case you're wondering, yes, I am.
Wondering.
We ready?
Yes.
More questions?
Yes, Justin needs a question.
Okay. What popular line of watches was introduced in 1983, came with watch guards, and came in every imaginable color and design?
That would be Swatch.
Swatch watch. All right, so you're up to 7 now.
The 80s are easy for me because I lived them.
If you had gotten the question about the Game Boy, how would you have answered?
I would have said a lot cheaper. I would have said like $30 or $40. Yeah, I wouldn't have got close.
I knew they were up there. I knew it was either $79, $89,
That's so
or
much
$99.
money for back then?
Yeah.
It was $100.
That's why I know, because...
In what, 80,
that's
80
why I
or
know,
something?
because it was completely out of my reach.
I knew it was either $79, $89, or $99.
My friend Kevin bought a couple of us them for Christmas. He worked at the toy store, you see, and had a pretty impressive employee discount. So he was able to get them. He picked them up.
I was a spoiled 80s kid, right? Spoiled. And I did not have one. So that was as much as a USS Flag.
I was a broke-ass late teenager and had one, and it was the most expensive thing I'd ever owned in my life.
All right, Selena, I'm ready. I'm ready to get a question wrong and embarrass myself in front of...
You're not embarrassed.
In front of the dozens of people that are watching at home.
You're doing great.
What video franchise opened in Dallas in 1985 and reminded people to be kind and rewind?
Oh, it has to be Blockbuster.
It's actually too much information. I didn't need to know they opened in Dallas.
Yeah. It had to be Blockbuster.
Very good. We're doing 2, right?
Yes.
Yep.
2 rounds of questions, and then another round of selling stuff. This is good. I like the flow of this. We should do this more often.
These Resident Evil figures are good.
They're bomb.
Okay.
They're so bomb that they're probably going to be eBay.
Or online store.
Yeah.
I like having good stuff in the online
All right,
store.
between the rounds, so I'm going to shuffle again.
Just don't shuffle the ones we already answered it back in.
I worked that out, thanks. She thinks I'm an idiot.
I don't think you're an idiot.
Selena, she thinks everyone's an idiot.
I don't. That's not true. I don't treat you like an idiot.
Show off his jersey.
Go to camera 3 real fast.
Rob Kinsey had a Swatch in the 7th grade. I don't think I've ever had a Swatch.
I never had a Swatch. I had a rip-off Swatch.
I had a Transformer watch when I was a kid. That you had to mail away for it, and it was a Transformer. It had like legs.
What I had as a kid was, and it's funny because there's one behind the counter that John Rubart left here. You know how he always brings us cool stuff?
Yeah.
It's behind the counter. I keep meaning to steal it. It's a full-on stuffed puppy dog that you wear on a strap around your wrist.
Oh my god!
And when you flip it, like it's just sitting there, and when you flip it up, there's a watch inside.
I did not have that.
I had one of those. I still have it somewhere, but there's actually one literally right behind the counter.
Keith had a microchange Watchman. Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool.
Tamagotchi. They're after my time.
I had one.
Mom had one.
She had the Pokemon.
She took as good a care of it as she did of us.
She took better care of that She took better care of her Pikachu Tamagotchi than she did of her own children.
Certainly checked on it more frequently.
Thomas Video in Royal Oaks was the first video store in America. Jesse, that's fantastic.
That's a neat trivia answer.
That's fantastic trivia. We're doing one more round, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one more round this round.
One more question.
Yeah,
one more round of questions this round.
Are we updating the numbers? Yep.
You have a 7 and I only have 5.
Well, how do I have 7? We just did... Oh, yeah, because we're doing the second one now.
This is the 4th round of 2.
Yep.
So this is going to be 8.
Jack had the Transformers watch like I did.
Stop looking at the comments. Okay,
all right. Yep.
Turn it off.
Okay.
No
what energy drink was introduced in 1985 and targeted at students and young professionals with double the caffeine and all of the sugar?
I know this, but I forget.
This got me through so many high school research papers.
Yep. Paul Brown was talking about it. Oh, what is Jolt?
You don't have to say what is.
Oh, sorry.
And this isn't Jeopardy. Now I'm gonna get. You're gonna get that as a question. Now I'm gonna get. What Russian country was annexed to Yugoslavia in 1922?
Well, this is an 80s thing, so
1982. I hate you.
Ready?
Don't do that. You're gonna mess up your glasses. You got your glue there. All right, I'm ready. I'm not looking at the comments.
Who was the first woman to be appointed as a Supreme Court Justice in 1981?
See, you get the joke question and I get the stupid hard one.
How is this hard? Every 80s kid knows it.
How is this hard? I don't care about American history at all.
I forgot you were in diapers in 1981, you pretender. You have to be old.
Is it Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
It is not.
Oh.
It is Sandra Day O'Connor.
Oh. I would have said Ruth Bader.
You're now almost beating me by
She is
twice.
on the verge of tears.
I am on the verge of tears. I cannot believe
I would have said
this.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg as well.
Yeah. But unfortunately, you're getting the jolt questions, and I'm getting the hard ones.
I would have got that right because I was in
Romania.
I was in like the 5th grade, and it was a huge deal.
Rob, I thought so too.
I've gotten 2 impossibly hard questions.
All right, this is a minnow card.
O'Connor is not impossibly hard.
Very nice card. The bubble needs to be cleaned.
Hard.
It's a little dusty. Resident Evil 2 Toy Biz. This is the Tyrant, Mr. K. $75. Go find one for anywhere near that price in that good a condition.
I love that everybody is saying what I said. Okay, I feel better at least. Did anybody say get smart when I said get smart?
I don't think so.
I need to get smart. You guys don't realize this, but the next year of my life is going to be a living hell because he's winning. I'm never going to hear the end of it. I'm never going to hear the end of it.
You're going to forget I won tomorrow.
No, I'm not. I'm never going to hear the end of it. Someone said Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh my God.
Earl said Sandra Day O'Connor.
I think Mark got her too.
Yeah. Congrats, dude. You guys are between Jose and Mark and Earl. Y'all are just smarter than me. Thank goodness we have a VIP group.
Some respect for Kermit over here then, because I would have known both of them. I thought they were average.
You were alive and cognizant.
So was
in the
I.
80s.
I was.
I was slightly less cognizant. Ginsburg was number 2. Thank you, Earl. At least that was close.
1981, you still habitually bit me.
You
she
still,
was
to
2
this
years
day,
old.
to this day, you deserve to be bitten.
Very rude.
To this day, you still deserve to be bitten. New messages. What else is going up there? All right, so $75 on the Tyrant. No one's gonna buy these. Are you gonna do a package deal for all three?
Hang on, we gotta scroll back. You got that wrong. So someone won something.
Oh yeah, you're right.
My mouse won't scroll. It's gone stupid.
Oh no, not again.
It's gone stupid in a different way.
Oh no.
Like,
you can't scroll backwards?
I can't click either. You see the new messages. You see the mouse is hovering over it, and you see my finger. Like you're in the room with me. You can literally see my finger.
Is it stuck or something?
And it's not.
Use the touchpad. What did Earl win? So apparently Earl was the winner.
I don't know yet. I have to scroll back and confirm that.
Slane is having problems with the mouse again. Let me see if I can go back and look. Let's see.
So I have to scroll back without a wheel.
Yeah, it is definitely hard to scroll back without a wheel.
This is Tyrant from this is first game, not Series 2. This is $50 mint on card. This is William Tyrant Super Slash. Still just as nice a card. It's not Resident Evil 2, it's Resident Evil 1 Tyrant.
Did you say 50?
50, yep.
I've got to figure out how to go back and look at the chat to see if I can see who won. Let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Turn my phone sideways. Slane is having technical difficulties of all kinds. You can't look at the comments at all now, can you?
No.
Is the mouse not clicking at all?
The mouse is not clicking at all. The cursor is visible, but the buttons aren't responding.
Is it physically stuck in some manner?
Doesn't appear to be. Like, I can hear the button makes a little bump when you move it. I can hear the button.
Can you click in any other places? Like, can you go to camera 2? So it's just that window.
Yeah.
Can you refresh it maybe?
Let's try.
Yeah, because you're not going to hurt anything by refreshing, but it might fix whatever the problem is. That's not going to help you scroll back. I got you. Give me 1 sec.
All right, and then there's from Resident Evil 1, also Hunter and Chimera is also $50. So that's all the Resident Evil stuff. If anybody's interested.
Fun fact: you can't rewind a live video. How about that?
Okay, I can scroll the comments again, but sadly I lost.
It doesn't help you right now.
I've lost the history, so I don't know who came in first.
All right, give me a second.
I'm
sure the group can tell us because they can scroll back.
Well, the group is only seeing what they can see, and some people think it was one person, some people think it was someone else.
Oh,
so we have to get something definitive going on.
Yeah, somebody won something. Just let's see.
Yeah, and I said somebody say something, and they're kindly obliging, which is nice because they're giving me enough to confirm that I can scroll back. I can scroll back now, but I can't scroll back further up than where I said someone say something, please.
I don't know how to look at our live videos on YouTube. This is fun. I love it when we have technical difficulties. It's literally my favorite thing.
That sounds like sarcasm.
I also love it when my husband beats me at trivia. It's like my second favorite thing.
Well, that's definitely something.
Everybody is saying please, and I don't know why. What's going on?
What I really like? It's when I forget to use the bathroom before I come to Bartertown.
Oh.
Let's see. All right, here we go.
Or before we go on the air, anyway.
We are live. Can I rewind a live video on YouTube? I can. All right, let me see here. I think Mark got it right first. I'm going to keep rewinding until I see what's going on here. Oh, Jesus. Somebody say something. This is getting dumb.
Hank's grilling. I'm jealous of that.
Grilling. I'm heading over to Frank's in a little bit.
Jesse says, sorry, I have to cheer Chiefs on because if Eagles win,
holy shit, after 6 already?
Their fans will destroy their city.
We've been doing this a while, yeah.
If they lose,
we started at 5, right?
They still will destroy the city, but they won't be cocky about it. That's sadly a fair assessment, in my opinion.
Yeah, either way, Philly's screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not.
I'm having trouble discerning who was the winner there. I can't look at the chat.
That's terrible.
Yeah, the mouse chose an awkward moment to die right there.
Yeah, it sure did.
Refreshing solved the problem, but yet it also didn't.
Refreshing solved the problem, but it didn't.
What I should have done was print it to a PDF or something, or attempt to do that so that I held the history before I refreshed it.
Can you keep selling stuff while I try to do this?
Well, I just tried with the...
Keep trying.
That's all I got to sell. We're gonna sign off soon, because I'm going over to Frank's.
I know you are, but I need to see who won first.
Okay.
Keith says give it to both of them. It was either Earl or Mark. I mean, at this point, to move the broadcast along, I'd be okay with doing that, but I'm also not the owner of the stuff, so...
I don't mind giving it to multiple people. There's no way that I can do this live.
So, we prize both of them and move on.
I mean, I am okay with that. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So let it be done.
Well, now we have to pick who gets to pick first because there's multiple items to pick from, and somebody might get something that somebody else wants. I'm gonna consult the dice.
Earl says give it to Mark, so that means Mark goes first, and Earl still gets to pick because he's
so nice. I love that. Okay, that's fair. I don't even have to roll a die. Mark, pick a thing you want to win, and then Earl will also get to pick because he's so fantastic. Roll for initiative. I was about to, Keith. We've got our D&D dice here because we're getting ready to start. Slane and I co-DM a game, and we're about to restart after 3 years. Go to camera 2 so they can see what they get.
Dear God, has it been that long?
It's been 3 years since we played. Mark, you can either pick from The Nam, a copy of Bambi on VHS.
Bambi.
Sleeping Dogs brand new seal for Xbox 360. Star Trek The Next Generation, Hot Riker.
Hot Riker.
All right, he will take The Nam.
Okay.
I knew he was going to pick that.
And Earl, we're not screwing you out of a choice. You also get the pick. Could you help me out there? You can either have a Playmates Borg, a Playmates Riker. Restart the adventure. No way, Hal. I put too much effort into this. Nice. No freaking way. You could also pick an Xbox 360 copy of Sleeping Dogs or a copy of Bambi on VHS. That is totally up to you. Which one
Earl will take the
like?
Borg.
All right. Love it.
All right, next round.
Are we doing more trivia? Are we signing off?
I think we're going to sign off.
All right. So, hold on. That was Mark, and this was Earl. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was fun.
You want a chance to catch me? Or
do I want a chance to catch you? You mean like she just asked me 3 questions back to back to see if we can tie it up?
Sudden death?
Well, listen, what I was planning on doing with all the VIPs were going to get broken into 2 teams, and then anybody that won something or bought something was also going to get broken into 2 teams, and then whichever one of us won, I was going to spin it, all those names, and let them win a grand prize. I think that's cool. I don't need to catch you. I lost, fair and square. You trounced me. I think I beat you last year by 1. You murdered me. You destroyed me.
All right. Well.
Are we good?
I'm good.
All right. Listen, I'm still going to do this.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You beat me. Everyone, congratulate Justin for being smarter than his wife one time.
For Crom. Crom laughs at your silly trivia games.
Justin, congratulations.
You're welcome.
I said congratulations and you said you're welcome.
Wow, okay. That's and it didn't even flag me as out of the ordinary.
I am never going to hear the end of this.
To me.
I just want everyone to know.
She's totally going to listen.
I'm never. Listen, it's okay because between us, we both know who's really the smartest.
Yes. The king of trivia.
It's you for marrying me.
The smartest?
Show was rigged. No.
It was totally rigged.
The smartest between us?
Listen, I got some really hard questions, let me just say.
You did. Crom laughs at your hard questions.
So I'm still going to do...
From his mountain.
I'm still going to do what I said I was going to do.
All right, we're going to invoice.
Yeah, there's like 3 people here that actually bought stuff.
What's cool is,
Plus
we can talk about that.
Anybody on the auctions who needs not shipping.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh,
all right,
yeah,
folks.
Yeah. So, Justin's your auctions on.
Yeah, if you're bidding on some of my stuff, please just message me before you buy it and
check out. You mean?
Check out.
Yeah.
Pay. Don't pay for it. Check out. I will invoice you.
Jersey.
Tucker. He doesn't care. He's asleep. He doesn't care.
Congratulations on your 1 offers.
He doesn't care.
Put him on camera 3.
He doesn't care.
Casey's jersey.
He's totally oblivious to the world.
Tucker, come here. What's this? Tuck, what's this? What's this? Come here. Come here.
And he doesn't love me. On top of all that, now you're still on camera 3. Get off of camera 3.
What you got on, buddy? What you got on? What do you got on,
He's sitting on your phone now. He's literally sitting on your phone.
What do you got on?
Tuck, you don't show your butt the camera.
Hey, what's this? You want a treat? I'll get you one.
We have one. It's right here.
Oh, what's what else we got?
What's this? He loves freeze-dried chicken. It's his favorite thing in the world.
He's obsessed.
Just here for Tucker Cam.
Go Birds! Go Birds! I'm going to go watch the game over at my...
Oh, you're wearing a green shirt, I just realized.
Yeah. I'm going to go watch the game over at my boy's house.
I'm going to stay
Thank you all for tuning in.
If
you're not going to watch the Super Bowl, I hope you enjoy your evening. If you're out driving, please be safe. And we'll see you next Sunday. Right?
Yeah. Well, we're going to hopefully sell more things. And with any luck, never mention the fact that my husband beat me in trivia ever again.
I'm getting a shirt made. All right.
Once in a lifetime.
Signing off. Thanks for hanging again tonight.
Once in a lifetime activity.
Thanks for hanging again tonight.